How many tabs do you have open right now? Blender, ZBrush, Photoshop, plus that YouTube tutorial you swear you're going to finish, Spotify blasting a playlist, Discord pinging, and maybe even Instagram or TikTok sliding into the mix. It feels productive, like you're a creative superhero flying between worlds. But here's the truth. Your brain is paying a massive hidden tax every single time you switch. And that tax? It's not just your time, it's your creativity, your focus, and your mental health. Welcome to Peace and Pixels, the place where we talk about the mental wellness of digital artists, creatives, and anyone trying to balance passion with productivity. I'm Esther Michael, and today's topic is one I guarantee you've lived through, probably even today. Today we're breaking down the myth of multitasking, not just why it doesn't work, but how it's actively killing the creative energy you need most. We'll dig into science, real-world creative struggles, and most importantly, how you can reclaim your focus without losing that spark. So grab your pen, put down those extra tabs, and let's talk about the mental cost of multitasking. We're going to unpack why multitasking feels productive but isn't, how creatives suffer in silence inside multi-app chaos, science-backed strategies, and resources. By the end, you'll feel not just seen, but armed with more clarity. Somewhere along the line, multitasking became this badge of honor. We wear it like a medal. I can sculpt in ZBrush while rendering in Blender, editing in Photoshop, answering DMs, and watching a tutorial all in one sitting. Multitasking doesn't actually exist. What we're really doing isn't multitasking. It's rapid, chaotic, and deeply inefficient task switching. Imagine your brain as a spotlight on stage. When you move that spotlight quickly between performers, no one gets fully lit, and the audience, your creative energy, gets lost in the shuffle. Think of your brain as a single-lane highway. Every task is a car. When you multitask, you're merging lanes, stopping at intersections, zigzagging, chaos ensues, traffic slows, and accidents, i.e. mistakes, pile up. Psychologists call this attention residue. Each time you switch tasks, part of your focus stays stuck on the last thing. So even if you open Photoshop, your brain is still half in Blender, wondering about that render. That split focus creates mental noise that kills clarity. A 2024 University of Michigan study found that constant multitasking reduced working memory efficiency by 40%. 40%. That's like trying to paint with half your brushes missing. And it's not just memory. The same study revealed that people who switched tasks more than 10 times per hour reported significantly higher stress levels than those who stayed locked on one task. Your body literally treats task switching like a mini stress event. Why do creatives fall for this trap more than anyone else? Unlike a 9 to 5 where tasks are structured, creative work is fluid, messy, and non-linear. 1 minute you're sculpting, the next you're Googling references, then hopping into Photoshop to tweak textures, then bouncing back to ZBrush because the proportions don't feel right. On top of that, we're living in a world of infinite tutorials, apps, and platforms. Every ping feels urgent, and you're stuck thinking, maybe that tutorial will fix my workflow. Maybe this plugin will speed things up. Maybe that Discord message is a collab opportunity I can't miss. It's a perfect storm of distraction. And for digital artists, it doesn't just waste time, it fractures flow. Flow is that magical state where you lose track of time, where everything clicks. Multitasking kills it dead. Research by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, the guy who literally coined the term flow, shows that every interruption resets the clock. It can take 15 to 20 minutes to get back into deep focus. Think about that. If you switch every 10 minutes, you may never hit true flow at all. Cal Newport, in his new groundbreaking book, Deep Work, defines this as the difference between shallow work and deep work. Shallow work is the quick, low-impact stuff, answering emails, scrolling social media, or making minor tweaks to a project. Deep work, on the other hand, is the highly focused, cognitively demanding effort that produces new value and pushes your skills to the limit. It's the work that truly moves the needle on your career. When you're stuck in multitasking loop, you're living in the shallows. You're mistaking motion for progress. And in your major projects, the character model that could land you your dream job, the environment that will go into your portfolio, are left to languish, half-finished and forgotten. Think of it like this. Your creative mind is a deep well. The only way to draw out the really valuable, pure, and unique ideas is to lower a bucket. Let it fill slowly and pull it back up with focused effort. So what is multitasking stealing from you? 1. It's stealing your creativity. With attention split, your ideas never get the depth they deserve. It's like watering 10 plants with 1 cup of water. 2. It's taking your time. Study shows switching costs can add up to 4 hours of lost productivity per week. That's half of a workday gone. 3. It's taking your mental health. Constant task switching spikes cortisol, the stress hormone. So long term, this is linked to burnout, anxiety, and even depression. 4. It's taking your confidence. Half-finished projects pile up and suddenly you're questioning your talent instead of your workflow. So how do we protect our minds without giving up the flexibility creativity requires? Here are some battle-tested strategies. 1. Project batching. Group similar tasks. If you're sculpting, stay in ZBrush for 2 hours. Don't hop to Photoshop mid-session. Designate specific time blocks for specific types of tasks. For example, your sculpting sessions might be from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. During this time, you are only in ZBrush. Your texturing and shading sessions is from 2 p.m. to 4 a.m., where you work exclusively in Substance Painter or Photoshop. Don't mix them. 2. Priority mapping. Write down the one task that would make the biggest impact today. Do it first, when your energy is highest. 3. Single focus work sessions. Try 45 to 60-minute blocks with everything else closed. Use apps like Freedom or Cold Turkey to block distractions. Before you start, close all other applications. Mute your phone and put it in another room. Close all browser tabs except the one you absolutely need. Train your brain. For the next 45 minutes, we are only doing this one thing. 4. Digital minimalism. Cut your open tabs in half. Close apps that are unnecessary. Imagine your brain like RAM. Too many programs and it crashes. Start with a clean desk policy for your digital space. Close all unnecessary browser tabs. Delete or move desktop icons. Disable notifications on your phone and computer. Check email and social media only at specific designated times. 5. Creative rituals. Signal your brain when it's time to focus. Maybe it's putting on noise-canceling headphones. Maybe it's a sketch warm-up. Maybe it's turning on a specific playlist. Rituals prime you for flow. Always remember that. 6. Mindful breaks. Instead of switching apps, take a real break. Stretch, walk, or breathe. Short physical resets restore focus better than screen hopping. I want to leave you with a challenge. This week, pick one project that has been haunting your tabs. Just one. Dedicate 3 deep focus sessions to it. No bouncing, no distractions. Notice what happens. Notice how much lighter your brain feels. Notice how much faster the work actually moves when you're not splitting your attention 10 ways. I tried this myself. There was a project I kept pushing aside because I was too busy with smaller tasks. Once I gave it focused sessions, I finished it in half the time I expected and felt more energized doing it. That's the power of single tasking. So next time you catch yourself bouncing between Blender, ZBrush, Photoshop, and YouTube, pause. Ask yourself, am I actually moving forward or just spinning my wheels? Your creativity deserves depth. Your projects deserve focus, and your mind deserves peace. Thanks for tuning into Peace and Pixels. If this episode hits home, share it with a fellow creative drowning in too many tabs. Until next time, keep creating, keep breathing, and remember, finished is better than perfect. Bye.